Now that almost everything is exposed uh, about my children and about the father of my children, since the father of my children is dead. It happened in 2023, August. My children are still not here. And I'm every day having to think, what's the problem? Maybe they don't think I'm the mother of my children. Okay, then I looked in the journal, found the documentation that I gave birth to my children. That since I was the only part of the case after the father of my children died, because that's what that type of cases are. They have to do with father, mother. No father, mother then. So if there were to have been a case, which is not really a possibility since my children have never been removed from me by the social services, it started out as a case against me from the father of my children. Against all odds, the father of my children won the case. And then it has been cases multiple times through the years. It's been more than 6 years, but it was more than 4 years when the father of my children died. It's almost been 2 years. My children are still not here. Every day thinking what documentation is needed. They don't believe that I was the victim of violence. Documentation posted. They don't believe that. What lies have they spread? They don't believe that the father of my children was the alcoholic. Documentation posted. They don't believe that I gave birth to my children. Documentation posted. They don't believe that I was the only part with a claim in the case, since everything was not not put up in the right way. I don't know how to say it, in the system. Documentation posted. And also what are that type of cases, what they are between the father and the mother, from it's not the right word to say family courthouse, but that's only for father, mother, and then case to court. But they kept back my children in vital social services. And they have still not given me back my children, even though they should have done that a year ago now. So documentation posted about laws, rules in family court cases. They don't think it's about children. Okay, then documentation posted videos showing my children so that they can see that they are actually children. They are not me. They are not Guy or so sick. So now all documentation posted, and I think there's more documentation, but it's so exposed that I never wanted everything so exposed. I wanted justice. I never wanted the father of my children to die. I would have wanted justice from the beginning. What is justice? It's not violent BJ or JU. It is justice, the opposite of lawlessness. Outlaws destroying their countries, or corrupt behavior, gang stalking, and things like that. So what now then? Well, it's like a war against me, because I'm not a pedophile, because I'm not violent, because I'm used to working with children, because I have not done anything except fighting for my children. And it seems like people have turned my fight for my children, for justice, against injustice, into their fight against me in a type of gang stalking from the system against me and my children. People gang stalking against me. And now I feel there's a psychopath who's like, what? who's been in here cutting off my hair, not understanding that I'm not a masochist who wants to sacrifice my children to have a psychopath that I don't even know who is. I have not had anything to do with people. For the last more than 6 years, I have not gotten to know anybody. I have not had visitors apart from my big brother when I lived in, it's back in 2021, the last time my big brother visited me. Since then, not any visitors. And through all the years, the only one who's visited me, the only person, is my big brother. I'm not, and then there's word game. Well, we do not live in a word game circus. There are rules and laws. If people don't understand that, then it's going to be war, and now it's war against me from so many people because I want justice. It's so sadistic, it's so pedophile, so corrupt, and so satanic that my children and I are to have an economic compensation, to be able to leave Denmark, to be able to move on with the plans about building the speed of light that I have invented, that I have a patent on. The only reason for word game shit that they talked about while I was sleeping to have me, and then I saw it's been going on for years, so many years. Friends who have taken things like that out of me for so many years, that only to destroy every plan I made, to destroy books that I've tried to write, to make things happen in reality, to destroy everything I do, to make it seem like they abuse it, use it to stop me, to block my track in life so that I cannot move on. They have my children. I cannot do anything. I cannot move on, get anywhere before my children are with me.